Hey POCC family, thanks for giving us a moment of your time today. And man, we're still flying high from the weekend. We started everything off on Thursday with our Maundy Thursday service. We had great attendance for that. We had a great Lighthouse Thursday night. And then Friday night, man, the Good Friday walkthrough was well attended. The people that were involved in it did a great job with everything they did. On Saturday, we had the Easter egg hunt. We had well over 300 people here for our Easter egg hunt on Saturday, and the kids all had a great time. The gospel message was shared. And then on Sunday morning, we started off with the sunrise service over at Riverwalk Park. There was 11 churches that were represented there, a lot of people that came and were a part of that wonderful service. And then here at the church, 9:30 and 11 o'clock, we started off with our 2 services on Sunday mornings. And with that, we had total attendance for the weekend with our worship services. We had 313 people here this weekend. That's the first time we've broken 300 in quite a while. And so thank you for inviting people, getting people here. And we just pray that lives are touched and changed. If you'd like to be involved in a ministry opportunity today at 4 o'clock here at the church, our peanut butter and jelly ministry, we're making about 150, 200 sandwiches. I'm going to pack them together in lunch bags with chips and a nice letter from the church as all goes out to help the homeless in our community. And so we'd love for you to be a part of that. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be showing the movie Letter to the American Church here in our church sanctuary. It'll be at 6 o'clock. If you'd like to go and invite as many as you'd like to join us. Tomorrow evening, we'll have a good time watching the movie together, and I'm sure there'll be some discussion afterwards. If you're somewhat new with our church, if you've been here for the last couple of months, or maybe you've been here for a couple of years and you still got some questions about who we are as a church, we would love to invite you to join us with Starting Point. It begins this coming Sunday. It's going to be right after the second worship service, so we'll start around 12:15-ish. I'll give the kids an opportunity to find mom and dad before we go back into their room, but we'll be meeting in the Kids Beach double room. Lunch will be provided, so it would help us if you RSVP. It's not required. You can just show up. We'll have plenty of food there. The RSVP just simply helps us to kind of have an idea of how much to prepare. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And this Starting Point is a great place to come if you have questions about our church, if you want to know a little bit more about yourself, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual temperament. Maybe you want to know how to get involved in the church, a little bit more about church membership or baptism, and all those things will be answered throughout the 4 sessions of Starting Point. This Thursday starts off our weekend of worship services with our traditional service at 10:30 in the morning. Mike Langley, who's our founding pastor, will be with us again this week. He'll be speaking on Revelation chapter 22. And following that, we're going to have our Pacesetters lunch over at the Joy Luck Buffet. So we hope that you'll join us on Thursday morning starting at 10:30. And then on Sunday morning, we're starting a new message series. It's going to be the story of the church. This week, we're going to be talking about new beginnings. We're going to be looking into Acts chapters 1 through 12. Obviously, we're not going to read that entire amount, but if you'd like to get ahead, you can go ahead and read those chapters and be ready for Sunday morning. Please make sure to keep in touch with us, especially if you've got care and prayer needs. The email addresses are right here at the bottom of the screen. We hope that you continue to have a great week in the Lord, and I look forward to seeing you at some point this week.